the sun. Currently around a friend's. I'm in her conservatory right now because they're all asleep. But yesterday I experienced something quite weird. I came here on the bus, and Tuesday happens to be pension day. So a lot of pensioners and, you know, old people, old age pensioners go into town to cash their pensions. So I get on the bus and I sat downstairs because most old people sit downstairs, and the bus slowly filled up over the course of the journey. More and more people get on. I started listening to conversations, as you do. Now a lady sat next to me who looked a little bit sort of like, had learning difficulties. She looked like that, and she didn't. She was quite practical. Her mum was with her, who was a little bit senile, I think. And she was having a chat with a man next door. And they were talking about the weather. Well, it's very changeable. Oh, it's very changeable. I just think it's going to be changeable. And then she said something about, we've had more rain this year than we have done in the last 100 years. Or she actually said a century. That's what they're saying on the news. So I was hearing that going on, and this other bloke talking about weather. And then they get off the bus, and I could hear another conversation of a woman who actually sat next to me to start with. Then she met her friend on the bus, and she's going, "Oh yeah, I was taking this tablet. It's either an acid tablet or high blood pressure tablet." She was talking about something like that, an aspirin. And they're having a chat, and one of the her lady she was talking to went, "Well, I take this tablet, and it was having an acid effect on me or something." So she went to the doctors to say that this tablet was having these side effects on her, and the doctor gave her another tablet for the side effects. And she was talking about that. She goes, "What is it these days?" She goes, "You go to the doctors to get something sorted out." She goes, "And they give you a tablet, and then you have side effects from that tablet, so they give you another tablet. If you have side effects from that tablet, they give you another tablet." And I was like, "Oh God, I'm hearing myself over here." And the other woman was sitting next to her said, "Yeah, well, you know, they tended to take aspirin every day, and I take aspirin every day, and I ended up in hospital with really thin blood because I did. And I've been told she can't take aspirin." Had to have a blood transfusion or something. And I'm like, wow. And then, as I went to get off the bus, the same people who were talking about farmers mentioned the weather and said, "Oh, look at it, the sun's come out, it's windy, that washing, I didn't put my washing on the line this morning because they said it was going to rain." She goes, "Christ, if I'd have put it out this morning, it'd all be dry by now." And I was like, fucking hell, I'm sitting on a bus with a load of old people who are complaining about the same things we're complaining about: lack of sunlight, more rain than there should be, pharmaceutical drugs that are pointless. So it seems that everyone is awake in their own way, but they don't necessarily know why. They can see the problems, they can see the faults in the system, but they don't want to do anything about it. So I've come to this conclusion that the human race likes to be enslaved. It likes being enslaved. It likes the order. Most people, if you told them they were enslaved, would go, "I know, and what can I do about it?" People ain't bothered. They like things. They like mobile phones. They like new cars. They like exotic holidays. They like nice things for their houses. They like fashion. They like technology. People like this. And why are people like this? And you can give them the system that we've got in front of them. There's no way anyone is going to ever change. So I've come to this conclusion. I am going to carry on vlogging about things that piss me off and things that get me down within the conspiracy entities, because there is a massive conspiracy going on, but it just seems that people don't care. They're not interested. They know, and they can see the picture. It's like they know everything about what's going on, and they've all gone, "Okay, we accept that." So while the human race is doing that, people like me are like preachers. We're like Jehovah's Witnesses, really. And I'm not becoming a Jehovah's Witness. Not a conspiracy theorist Jehovah's Witness, anyway. So I'm going to vlog about things that piss me off. And I'm going to mention the things that, you know, the conspiracies that are going on. And I'm going to rant if things get pissed me off. But I'm nowhere am I on the same mission I was before, I don't think. I'm on a different mission now. But the sun's out, can you see that? No, and there's a blue sky. And the different mission also includes, I said and I swore on one of my videos that if in 2012 on the 21st of December 2012. A massive positive change didn't happen. And don't get me wrong, it takes a while for changes to happen. Then I was going to become a capitalist. Well, that was like a figure of speech. But I've decided it's late, you know, I'm wasting my day off because there's not much light in the day, so I'm working my day off from now onwards. I'm going to earn some extra money. I'm going to buy a Les Paul guitar because I've always wanted one. And I'm going to have some other money to go and buy some things that I want, because I have not bought things that I want for years because of this fucking big problem. Well, no, not anymore. I'm just going to lead my life how I want to lead it. And I work, so if I want to have some more things, I'll work for them things. I'm not going to get it on credit, I'll pay for it with cash, but no, otherwise I'm going to get depressed, suicidal, and what's the point in getting up every day? You know, we've got to make the most of what we've got, and unfortunately the human race ain't going to wake up anytime quickly because they don't want to. Yeah, so I'll get the internet in 2 weeks' time, so you'll see me more. Peace out.
I just don't buy it anymore. There ain't no green door. How can 62 million people let a man in an office make them poor? The policeman, the baker, or any other taker of the Queen's shilling is willing to fit into being. That's not free, that's a cage made of money. It's made of you. I can see the change is coming. I can see the change.